Our services are actually client-centric and adaptable to needs. We've been in cases whereby we've been called in as a third-party witness whilst we're actually moving out a client. That way, as a lifestyle change coordinator, we're coordinating all the remove lists and everything that goes with that, but at the same time, while they're moving their items from the home that they've had a separation from. And this happens even from any age. I recently have friends who are in their 60s and their 70s, they've just separated. So you can, if you bring family or friends involved into that separation, then what happens is they have to choose sides. And if you don't want to choose sides, but at the same time you want to help them and support them, then it's usually best to get a third-party witness or a third party involved, such as a lifestyle change coordinator, that can then be that sort of wall between everybody. That way, then you don't have to cross sides, you don't have to select which one, and you certainly don't ruin relationships that have been built on many years, whether it be friendship or family members. Being able to call on a third-party entity that is solely there for you also helps with the emotional baggage that comes with these life-changing situations, whether it be a death or a separation, or even a transition of one partner into a residential facility. With a third-party entity also, it means that we can document and we can actually record things that have been said, that have been discussed, that have been agreed upon, when the emotions are running high and minds and brains will become fuzzy with what's going on as well. And I remember, John, that we had a joint client in that sort of situation whereby we moved a lady from her marital home in the country and we brought her into the city, and because we were actually doing the moving part of it, we were also there to assist her because the husband was still in the property. And you find that you do become Switzerland because you don't have any emotional attachment to the scenario. You're just there, and we're just there to actually assist them to move their items and pack their items and move them out whilst they're actually going through the belongings, which can actually be quite traumatic for everybody, especially when it comes down to paperwork and official documents and so forth. So at least if we get a lifestyle change coordinator in that can be there to emotionally support whilst also having that clear brain to be able to document and record everything. A couple of months later, we may get a call from John to say, do you remember what happened with these documents? And at least when we can actually turn around and say, yes, we do, we've got it written down. This was said, and there's no argument on that.